Shot. Shot.
What's up, MP?
He about to tear the roof off.
Let's go top. Let's go top.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's so great when you're in the first game of a back-to-back. How much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your star.
Pippen can't hit. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with A.J. Green. And it's Trent in at the small forward spot. Pippen finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. And it's the Bucks ball. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season. Winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense. Is still trying to find its bearings.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the waiver,
Have mercy. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Edey with a screen for Morant. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great
Milwaukee
ball.
Bucks what I chase.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Morant kicks to Jackson. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 9. Here's MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now Morant, coming off 31 points last game. And Morant throws it down.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And the basket by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside Pippen. Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
MP against Pippen. And here's MP for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pippen outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Edey with a screen on Green. From about 19 feet. Basket counts. Morant's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
MP has been leading the charge for the and is here for the Grizzlies. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Jalen Wells. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Ty Jerome. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. Green, he's checked in for Anthony. And MP, he's subbed in for Rollins. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. A.J. Green out there with MP. And it's Trent in at the 3 spot. Let's check in now with our Allie Laforce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 66 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right, he was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Jackson from long range. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. To the middle, kicks it out to MP. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bucks. Morant outside. Edey with a screen for Morant. Will it go? Connects. The jumper drops. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The great one. Giannis passes to Trent, and here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
From him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. To the wing on the left. Here's Aldama. Turner covering. Edey gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so, MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Edey. Morant surveying the D. 4 on the shot clock. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
MP, that's for 2. And so it's Milwaukee. Closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 3-point contests.
Well, and now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bucks. That is more than enough.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Scottie Pippen. That's the group for Tuomas Isalo as we begin the second half. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Oh, man.
Activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Here's MP. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Pippen. There's the three. No good on that one. Bucks leading by 21. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mind. Goodness, the slam.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take
You got to
away.
step up
He's
on that,
been
bro.
dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball to the inside. Outside for Jackson. Green against Morant. Memphis moving it around. Really left alone that time. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
Steps back. Here's MP, and he lays it straight in.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pippen outside.
You got
Puts
me
it
getting
up from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down low. Here's Edie.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
A three from MP. Yes,
Seven.
He has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rollins checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for A.J. Green. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Morant. Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Richard the Dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for 80. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Ty Jerome in for Scottie Pippen. And it's good, 2 points. MP's got 55.
Guys really learn this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
.56 seconds left in the third. Jackson passes to Jerome. Jackson setting the pick here for Jerome. Fires the three. Jackson misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Morant outside. And there's the drive. Takes a three. Aldama can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. That one falls. MP's got 59 points.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Jerome. No good, unable to end this run. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
I'm cool.
To make substitutions. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all
Milwaukee
night long.
Bucks, what I say.
But I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Miles Turner out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's MP. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Rollins in at the three spot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jackson looking it over. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 19.
That's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
And the basket by MP.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Jackson with the bounce pass. And it's Pippen in the corner. Jackson a screen on MP. Pippen can't hit.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And MP throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Pippen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Edey.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a game for Milwaukee.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
For the three, MP grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Pippen. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. The three from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pippen kicks to Morant. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the...
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
Law and order. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright.